guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, what I have for you today is we are going to do 4 farmhouse sort of like trash to treasure DIYs. Now I can't take credit for 3 of these because I was on Pinterest and I saw them, but I thought they were so cute and you can put your own spin on it, and I probably will do that. So let me show you what you'll need for this first one. Well, I'm going to have to cut away to a video that we filmed yesterday. And basically, I had a large board left over. All these are boards that were left over. And I'm showing how my husband, I told him what I wanted and I drew the curve out and he cut it for me. So I'll let you watch that and then we'll get back and we'll start fixing it. Alright, here are the 3 boards that I'm going to be using to make some of these DIYs with, and I had to film this part early, okay? So as you can see, this is a trash part. I don't even remember what this came out of, but it's something we had here, and I wanted it to look really old, okay? Then this you might remember or recognize from our utility room where my husband put those boards up. It's scraps we have left over. And then this is just a really old board, and I love it because it has that knot right there. So now we're going to start drilling. What we're going to do, we're going to make a breadboard out of this, and I've already sketched that on there. And then our other little 2 farmhouse DIYs that you'll see what we're going to do with that in a minute. Okay, Melvin is going to drill these holes. And then he's already taken an awl and put a hole right through that center so that when he drills that out, it won't splinter or anything. Alright, so I have my holes drilled now on that, and now he is going to drill these for me. As you can see right here, I do quite a bit of razor knifing. Okay? Now I have these holes in there. Now what we're going to do is make this breadboard. Like I said, this is an old scrap piece of wood that we had, and I loved it. So what we're going to do, he's just going, like I said, I drew out like the handle and then come through there for the side. Once he cuts this side out, we're going to flip it to get our image for over here. A wonderful little breadboard. Now this would be fine just like this if you wanted, but I want it to have a little bit of a rough edge. Okay, I have this board as you saw in the video. I love that character of that knot, but this is how it turned out, and I told him to I showed him how I wanted him to bump that out, and there's our little hole. I think this is such a cute breadboard. Breadboard. It looks so old, but we would have thrown this away, so I love it, okay? So you need some sort of breadboard that you've made, and then I'm going to be using our staple gun right here. I don't have a lot of strength in my hand, so it's an air stapler. And then I think I'm just going to put some Waverly Antique Wax over this because I really don't want to hide anything. I just kind of want to bring out the beauty. You really wouldn't have to do anything to this. You could stencil something on this. It would be so pretty. So you'll need some brushes and then some greenery of your choice. I picked these up at Walmart for 97 cents. And look at this olive, like little tree. It just says olive on here. This olive branch is really what it is. Look how beautiful at Walmart. I think it was like $2 something or $1 something. So I might incorporate that. All right, I'm just going to take the antique wax and a foam brush. You could take a normal brush if you wanted. And I'm just going to come down through here and just brush this on. I just wanted it to look a little old. This wood is soaking this up, but I'm loving the color that it's coming out. You could paint it any color. This is not to use actually to put bread on. This is strictly for decor, okay? And I might have liked a different brush for this, but I'm going to keep it just like this. Gonna wipe some of that off up there and down through here, because I really just want to see the grain of that wood. Look how pretty. I'm loving that different parts of this board are picking up it darker and lighter, and I think that adds so much to the vintage look, okay? Now we're just going to flip it over here, do the sides. Okay, and I think I'm going to go ahead and paint the back. Put the wax on the back. Okay, this is how it has turned out. I love it. I bought one of these, last year at Michael's, and it was 50% off and it was $50. So these can be so pricey for your decor, but you can make them so inexpensive and beautiful. I think this side really turned out the best because the wood just soaked it up different down in here. And it's nothing that I did, but I really like that knot. So I don't know which side, and I like how that looks so gnarly up there. So it can be displayed either side. I'm not sure which side I'm going to do. It's hard to tell. Go dry this, and then I'll be back. Okay, now I'm going to get my Iron Orchid Designs decor stamps. I love these. And I'm going to put a little pig on there. It's so cute. A lady here in Pensacola, well, she's in the Pensacola area. She's actually in Milton, sells these, and I think they're so adorable. And this is my first time stamping with them. I probably should have tried it first, huh? Well, we'll see how this goes. We'll see. We will see. Just taking a paintbrush, a foam brush, and just trying to get this on the little pig like if I would stamp it. Okay. Right, then we're going to flip the little pig over. And I think I want him right here. I'm going to press him down, not moving, just press him. Make sure I've pressed everywhere and lift. Now I'm going to take and kind of blot some of those areas. Look how adorable he is. He's so cute. And once he dries, I'm going to sand him a little bit. Okay, I just took a little bit of, I think it's 220 sandpaper, and went over that little pig just a little bit. I think that's precious, beyond precious, okay? Now what I want to do is glue these little olive branches, leaves, whatever, on here. And I'm not worried that it's not going to hold, because this Gorilla Glue holds, especially on wood, okay? And I have a smaller one. But like I was saying, you can totally customize this to your own liking, whatever you want to do to it. That is adorable, okay? Now all I want to do is take this jute, and you could take a heavier one if you wanted, and I'm just going to wrap around through here. Just wrap this around and around, and it's going to cover that top, plus it's also going to look so much older. Okay, then I'm just going to come up here, and I think I'm just going to tie it in a knot. Like that. And I think I may cut it like that. Okay, here is our first one. Look at that. If you would see that out, oh my goodness, you'd pay so much money for it. You could also use this heavy twine here, this heavy rope, and hang it that way if you wanted, or you could have put that around the neck. I love this. Okay, for the next one, I'm just using planks that we had left over from when my husband put that wall in the utility room up. Got these at Lowe's. So I had him cut them down. You saw that in the video. Drill me some holes. Now I'm just going to take this right here, and I'm going to attach this, and then I'm going to use a little bit of nails to put this on here. You could get real old looking ones if you wanted. I just did this. Look how cute this is already, and we're not done. I went to Harbor Freight, and you can get this canvas drop cloth for like $9. So that's what I did. And you can reuse it over and over. I just cut me off a piece, and I like this finished edge on the top. Okay, and I'm just going to center this how I think I want it. Possibilities are really endless for this. You can do so much. Okay, so I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to take my electric stapler. Gotta love that thing. Okay, then I'm going to trim this. Okay, and then I'm just going to check it out over here. That's what we're getting so far. Then we're going to bring this over, do the same thing. Okay, and here is this. You could put utensils in it. We made a little pocket if you wanted, but I want to put some flowers in it or some greenery. I got this eucalyptus at Walmart. It was, I think, at 97 cents. I'm just going to bend this back because I don't want to cut it. Here this is. And here it is, okay? You could fill this totally with eucalyptus if you wanted, which I might do. See how that looks. Put another one in here. I'm such a symmetrical person, it's pathetic. Isn't that cute? I like it much better like this. And then if you wanted, you could stamp something on here. You could take your Cricut and apply something, but look how cute. Now to hang this, I want to take this jute string. I think I got this at the Dollar Tree or Walmart. I'm not sure where. I'm going to put it in here and then just push it through here. Okay. Then figure about how much I want. Then I'm going to cut it off. Then I'm just going to tie a knot. Here's another really simple, cute farmhouse trash to treasure, okay? For our next one, it's the same principle, but I thought I might, it's just a hair shorter, this one is. I'm going to go back with this antiquing wax. I'm crazy about it, okay? And find my brush, and I'm going to do the same thing to this one. Just going to put it on this old board like you saw and wipe it off. You could paint it and put the white glaze on, antiquing glaze, if you wanted. I mean, the possibilities are endless. You could sell these. You could knock these out really quickly and sell these. I'm just going to take a paper towel and just wipe this. And this is taking the wax in different ways as well. I love this effect. It just looks so old. Now I'm going to go dry this and I'll be okay. I dried it. I really like it, but I think I'm going to put some white paint on there and kind of dry brush it. So I'm getting my old well-loved brush that I haven't used in a long time because it was getting a little too well-loved, and just kind of come down through here. You could do anything you wanted. It just gives it a little more texture. See, I like that. I think the more you can add to it, the better it looks. Okay? Now what I think I want to do, I have this ribbon and I've had it for quite a while. And I think what I'm going to do is I have another piece of this drop cloth painted. I'm going to do the same thing I do. Get it like I want it. You can see it was an old board. Then I'm just going to okay. Now that is really cute, and you have another pocket. But what I wanted to do, this is what I was saying about making something your own. Like I said, I didn't come up with this idea or this idea, but I've totally made it my own, okay? Now I want to take, I have two types of ribbon. I have this or I have this. And I got this at craftoutlet.com. This is brighter. This is a little darker. You could definitely change your ribbon out for whatever season you wanted. I think I like them both really, but I think I'm going to use this. Cut this off. So now, since I have it where I want it, I'm going to flip it over, take my stapler, I love that thing. And here we go. It's totally however you want it. Now, you can put anything in this that you want. Something, I don't know, I'm just looking. And here is this one. So simple. Same process. We're going to take this jute string, bring it in through the front. Pull it through like you want it. Just tie a knot. And here this is. And if you had different florals, it could really be sharp. I'm not that fond of these, to be honest. I might pull them out because I'm just not that fond of those. I think I'll add some of these in here. I got these at Walmart quite a while ago. I think they're really pretty. I think sometimes just plain greenery is so attractive. And here you go. Cost me hardly anything. All right, for our last one, you just need a hoop, an embroidery hoop of whatever size you want. And I'm just going to lightly stain this. You wouldn't even have to stain it if you didn't want to. And that's what we're getting. I'm not going to paint the inside, stain it. Okay, now I've cut 2 pieces of the drop cloth, and I have one that has the pretty finished edge and one that really doesn't have a finished edge at all. Okay, now all I'm going to do is just put this hoop here. We're going to sandwich this right between these 2 hoops. Okay, and I think that will be fine. Screw this a little more. Okay, now that I have it like I want it, I'm going to tighten the screw. Then we're going to take this to the back. And carefully staple this around. And this is what we have, and now we have a pocket in here. You could put a stamp, stencil, write something with your Cricut on there, whatever you wanted. I think I may take the Okay, this is what we're getting so far. Now, if you wanted, you could take this and put it round through there. I wish that I had done that, so I'm going to just cut it off. You could put it inside of your little embroidery hoop. But since I didn't, I'm just going to flip it over and do what I did earlier. Make sure that it's straight. Okay, let's look at these. Okay, here's our first breadboard. Look at that. If you would see that out, you would pay so much money for that. I just love it. And it was made from basically trash. You gotta love this. And I really think that little jute there with those olive leaves, it looks so farmhouse, even Tuscan. Love it. Okay, then here is this one. So pretty as well. And it, you know, if you wanted to paint the back, you can, but there's no need. if you're going to sell it, I would, okay? But look at that. You could put spoons down in there, like from the Dollar Tree. You could get those wooden spoons. I think that would be pretty. But for your decor, precious. And then here is this one. I love the touch of that farmhouse ribbon. So easy to hang it up. Okay, and then here is our last one we did. So customizable. You could, like I said, you could stencil on here if you wanted. You could get different greenery. This is just all I had right now. I need to go make a run and get some more. But look at that, that's so cute. You could flip it all off to one side. It doesn't matter what you do to it. It's just really cute. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out on YouTube. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe and become a member of our family. And if you subscribe, hit that notification bell and set it to all so you won't miss an upload. Wow, that was a lot to say. So I will see you tomorrow for a Dollar Tree haul. I haven't found the Cricut supplies yet, but I did find some nice things, okay? So let me go get Maggie and let her say hi to you, and then I will take you in there in my utility room and let you just sort of see how these look. I'll be back. Well, here she is. She wasn't asleep for once. She was in there on her house coat now and just watching and playing with her little toys. But she had a vet appointment for her yearly checkup Friday, but it was Saturday, but it was so bad. We had such a terrible storm that we had to postpone it for 2 weeks because that's the next time we could see her. They could see her, but she says, I wish glad because I didn't really want to go, but I have to. So let's go see how these look in my utility room. Okay, here they are in here. You know, seriously, all joking aside, if you would see this stuff out, it would cost you dear. You can make it so inexpensively. Let's look first at this. I really do. Can you believe I found that olive branch there at Walmart? Oh, but it's so pretty, and I love the little pig. And then here is this one. I just think this one turned out really sweet. Like I said, you could put anything in it that you wanted, any ribbon that you wanted. And then over here is this one. So precious. Like I said, you could stamp something down there if you wanted. And I'm running out of room. Here is this one. So cute, very unusual. So I hope you enjoyed these 4 Trash to Treasure farmhouse DIYs. I had so much fun making them. So until next time, bye guys.